안녕하세요.
Oh my gosh. Hi guys. Welcome back to another episode of Khaotic Vibes. This is episode 5?
Episode 6.
6!
Yeah.
This is episode 6 and today we're going to be discussing iconic and wild debuts. Yeah.
This shall be a wild ride because there's so many things. There's so many things to think about with K-pop debuts. Not all of them could be iconic.
It's the first one.
You all should definitely go and watch these videos after we talk about them. Like,
Yeah,
just
you should.
saying, you should.
What's the first group?
The first group is SNSD, also known as Girls' Generation.
OG girl group.
Nation's girl group,
Oh my god.
right?
Every
It's-
single girl group afterwards has covered their debut song.
Literally.
Into the new world.
So that
Yes.
means it's iconic.
They are nothing short of icons. Like those women, they're still icons today. Like they all have a bag and they all have
all have a
careers.
bag.
Like they are so talented. Like if you don't know who Girls' Generation is, go and look them up because you really missing out for real.
You
Because
probably know them through covers that your favorite girl group has.
Exactly. And you probably know them from hearing songs or passing actually.
But also fave boy groups.
So I've covered them as well.
true,
Exactly.
true. Like they said the president for a girl group in K-pop. Like the in what?
Presidents.
President, yeah.
President.
They said the president for girl groups in K-pop because before them it was smaller girl groups, like member wise, and like Girls' Generation had 9 members, so now 8. But they just stood out and they went consistently for 10 years and they still make music to this day. So
Go watch your new music video.
forever one.
They would have had like girl groups
Anyway.
before. They would have had girl groups before Girls' Generation, but like if you ask anyone who was the first nation girl group or who was the first girl group, like
They're going to say SNSD.
Yeah.
For sure.
Keeping it up with second gen, we have SHINee.
nobody,
Second gen kings.
nobody can replace a SHINee. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like
Exactly. So
that
similarly,
song
you
can
know that-
never
yeah.
go old. Like
If you don't know,
it's always on replay, basically.
I've never once been to like a K-pop event and they didn't play replay. And if I didn't play replay, I didn't enjoy it. That's the truth.
Right.
And replay is also iconic in that all of your favorite boy groups have also covered replay.
Exactly.
True.
Replace the song, like I love off that song. I'm so sorry. Replace the song.
To me, like replay, it's like
It's just the vibe and everything. It's the vocals and everything too.
it's like a song that just made me blush because like it's just
Honestly.
just the vibe of this song. It just made me feel like they're singing to me. Like
Oh my
you know?
God.
So like.
The Lulu is strong in this one.
Listen, Taemin was younger than me when he debuted, right?
And now he's...
So,
Yeah.
than I am right now.
Okay.
But now he's not.
Correct. But I don't know. It was just a big hug.
You know
That's
what?
all.
You know what was iconic in that too? The hairstyles. Iconic for a different reason.
Yeah.
But
second gen.
I feel like we should just leave second gen hairstyles alone.
Yeah, we should
for
just
now.
not
Just
talk
to be nice to all of these second gen, just leave it alone. Y'all, we love you all, and we're sorry you had to go through that.
I mean,
Except Key.
girl,
Key
that's bad.
Key went through all of those hairstyles very, very willingly.
Yeah, mess like it's
That's
yeah,
why
evolution.
Key could pull it off though. That's the thing.
He can.
He can't.
No,
You know?
I mean the rest of them pulled it off too.
Really.
I'm trying to be.
It's like
For the era they were in, yeah.
yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Yes. You know.
But like now looking back,
Justin
I'm sure that
Bieber.
some of us would be like, oh my gosh, what is that? You all remember that this was a different time. This is a different era of
I believe it
K-pop.
was 2008. You know, remember? Yeah.
That's like more than a decade
I
ago.
love the hairstyles. Let's not talk about hairstyles.
Next is NCT U.
Oh yeah.
7 cents.
Yes. Like,
Everybody
If
was
y'all
there.
don't know 7
Yeah.
cents, fix your
Everybody
life.
knows where they were.
No, I'm
Yeah.
like a hardcore NCT stan. I'm not a hardcore NCT stan, honestly. But anytime somebody's like, "Oh yeah, 7 cents," trust and believe, I learned 10 stans of that.
honestly speaking, if you don't know 7 cents, are you really a K-pop stan?
True.
Like,
Open your eyes, like open your eyes, because that is true talent right there.
Preach.
Like they open the gateway for all of NCT. They
Yeah,
began
that's
it.
true.
So like, you know, they
set the
they
tone.
set.
They did set
as
the
Jordan
tone.
said, they set the precedent.
yes,
Yeah.
they did. They did. Like Mark's kick up on the tile in the music video, you know, Taeyong with his white icy hair. Tan with
They did what
his
they had to do.
They did what they had to do.
Tan with his special haircut.
And I think
you know.
that was like a whole new sound. Well, it was
Yeah.
like
sure.
listening to K-pop, that was like a whole new. It brought something different.
This
It was very
started.
different.
They started. What is it y'all referred to? Before the. What is the kind of music you said that they make?
They make neo music.
Yeah. That's
They
the
have
start of
their
it.
own genre.
Yeah,
In,
they started.
like literally in K-pop, they started the neo music. There's nobody doing it like them before.
and I think that was like the most iconic thing too, because like we didn't know what to expect, but we know we wasn't expecting that. Like what they give, like
afterwards, as much as I mean, like stand them every single time afterwards, they drop a song. It's like, oh, I did not expect this. This
well,
is
from the
fine.
starting, from the intro, from the instrumental, from that time, that start, I was like,
It was,
this is nothing I heard before. What is going on?
It was very different because it wasn't even like upbeat. It wasn't even upbeat.
Yeah, what
song.
was it
It was
exactly?
slow R&B, but also like the bass. It's chef's kiss.
You don't know how to explain it. It was just
Yeah.
a moment.
Like it was just a perfect blend of members too, because you had rapping from Taeyong and Mark, and then the voices of Tent, Jaehyun, and Doyoung. Like
Baby Doyoung.
so good, so good.
Be Mark.
Baby
Wow.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark was a baby for real.
Hey, that growth,
like a
that
baby.
growth.
Like
Oh my
sometimes-
god.
Still does. He still does.
Next, let's talk about Blackpink.
The Blackpink stan.
Kumbaya.
Stands. Come on. Boombaya.
That was not their debut song,
It
guys.
wasn't their debut though.
Okay.
The debut.
Whistle is their debut song.
Oh, I love it. That's my favorite
Well,
Blackpink song.
both
I'm
of
just
them,
speaking.
man. See?
Thank you.
Some like a missile.
Bam, bam, exactly.
Now let me just tell you all this, right? And I don't say this all the time. I played that song for my dad, and he loved that song, and that's saying something, okay?
No, it's so
I will go last as I am the Blink. So you're
You
good.
can go because
No,
I have nothing else. I
no,
really
you
have
go
nothing else to
ahead.
say.
Okay. All right. Well,
Hold on a
so
second before you start, because
Yeah.
I am
2
also.
minutes,
I'm
though.
honestly when that song dropped, it was not just like this new music for me, but also the way they did their video. Not a lot of groups at the time were doing their videos in that kind of format. It was very, very bright, but it was still
but also dark.
It's
too.
a-
yeah,
like
still
bright
kind
It
of
and
brought
like
the
edgy.
black and the pink. Literally. No, it
Oh,
literally
no,
did.
sweetheart, it
No,
did.
I wasn't trying to make a joke. Like, they literally brought the concept of black and the concept of pink. Because when they were in the car driving around, when Jisoo was driving,
yeah.
was all darkness around the car.
And then
then
the like school setting.
Not school.
I'm mixing them
in the
with Boombaya.
laundry room. Yeah, and like Lisa was on the floor and stuff. Like it had pink and when they had the pink room and they were doing the dance scene.
And then there was them on like who was on the world?
Rosie.
I don't know what I
Big
said. It was
Rosie.
a world. I was like, I
She
just
was
asked
on the
Chris.
earth.
I just asked Chris.
She was
like
man on the
it was on
earth.
a moon.
Yeah.
It was the earth though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, and then like who did like you can be at the back of the room, and then you hear
Yeah. That's really viral.
and you know it's Whistle. You know what's about
You
to
did
be.
real good. I'm sorry.
She's a woman of many talents. Whistle was also very unexpected because you would think Boombaya would be the debut song coming from a YG group. But when Blackpink and Teddy heard Whistle, the completed thing for the first time, they were like, this has to be the debut song, even though it had that weird country little pre-chorus. I'm speaking. Yeah, it had like the little acoustic guitar.
That's country to you.
They said that in the documentary.
They call it country.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's what Rosie said.
And like it was very unexpected, but I'm glad they went to Whistle because it's a trademark of them now. So yeah.
Okay, to pivot to another third gen girl group, we have Twice.
Yeah. I think that was iconic because coming out from a
Which one was Twice
competition.
debut? I mean, not everybody knows.
Like Ua.
Yeah.
With the zombies in the music video.
No, but coming out from a competition, I honestly hate competition groups. I'm so sorry. So I
Oh, you
was
mean the survival
expecting,
show?
Yeah.
survival shows. I was expecting them to like start off like hot and sweaty and then fall off. But
Go and listen
They
to this
Comment from a big tree company, you think?
Yeah.
yeah, you know how much people from big tree companies actually fall off from JYP.
Like quite a lot, like, particularly from JYP.
particularly from
Like they literally start off hot
There's
and
nothing to
sweaty,
do, eh?
and then no, they start off hot and sweaty, and then like
And
by the
then
time they have a second
lots of
album,
YG
by the time they have a
groups
second
went
mini
on.
album, not even a full album, by the time they have a second mini album, it's nothing.
Yeah, like I wasn't expecting much. Honestly speaking, I was expecting the video to be, like basic and boring or whatever. But what I like about that video is that it introduced every member of Twice in a fun way because
Yeah, like it gave them all a personality
Yeah.
from the get go.
So, and then the song wasn't bad, and then the dance break for Momo. It's Momo who did the dance break.
Momo.
That dance break is iconic. Like the drop and the hair flip, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So
Icon.
and then the outfits, to me the outfits was nice. I didn't like Momo's outfit, but I liked it, if that makes sense. How she
No,
had
it doesn't
the
make
trait.
sense.
She had, but I didn't like it, but I liked
I
it.
understand.
You understand, right?
Yeah. Because I felt the same way.
Yeah, so because after a while when you saw it was like, yeah, that's Momo right there. That's
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 her
how-
style.
that's how-
That's
that's like her Ua outfit.
Yeah.
That's her there. But I liked it. I find it was iconic.
for me, it was
With the
iconic.
music
Not
video.
just because of
Mostly.
like all the things that Kim spoke about, but also because the music video had a storyline. And at this point in me entering K-pop, all the music videos were like, yes, had a storyline, but they were also just flashy.
It was fun.
It was the progression of the music video for me, and then running outside and meeting the zombies, and then they're on a bus dancing, and I was like, why is she on a bus
Dance with
dancing?
zombie. Like she's supposed to be running for her life.
She's supposed to be running for her life, but no, they could slow down these zombies by their amazing talent. Okay.
And then Momo started breaking in front of all the zombies and you're like, sis.
Shout out to Bangchan of Stray Kids because he was in the music video as a zombie. Yay!
But no, for me, I really like. At the time, I wasn't listening to a lot of girl groups, so that's why it's iconic for me.
Same.
So it was like, oh my gosh, my introduction to girl groups, and it's a banger.
Oh,
It's the
what?
same thing for me too because like as you said, like that was the first time I actually started investing in a girl group. I was like I say invest lightly, but like invest in a girl group and was like wanting to see what a music video could give me and stuff like that. So
Hopping over to 2017, we have 101.
Yeah.
another survival show.
Painful
But
one.
it did what it have to do
Painful.
because
Yeah.
101 was the group. But survival show. Oh my god.
I loved 101.
Yeah.
That was such a moment in
And what was
time
the
for
debut?
me. Energetic. Like that was when like I know was I really getting into K-pop and they had now come off or produce 101 season 2.
This is the beginning of denial.
Season 2?
Yeah. It was season 2, yeah.
Because it goes to season 1.
You
Yeah.
did Jihoon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the season. Okay.
101,
season.
bro. Like I didn't even watch Produce 101 season 2.
Go watch
But
it.
nah, I know I put them through my heart through that. But
Okay.
yeah. Those boys, that debut, the donuts in the bathtub.
So many details.
Yes, because it's so important
I
to
feel like I
me.
need to go back and watch
What
the
did
music
they do?
video. I haven't remember.
the details.
You put it on the screen.
in the
It's-
bathtub.
And so I love my boys. They're all doing so well right now. Kang Daniel, soloist.
Soloist actors,
Yeah,
all kind of
soloist
things going on.
actors, boy groups, like they're so talented, and I literally was so sad when they disbanded.
I don't
Um,
like survival shows.
But
okay.
even all the releases after that, it was so good and so like quality releases. You know, like anyways, yeah. That's all I have to say.
My sentiments are the same with L though, because 101 was the group and I thought their debut just like after that it was just good music throughout.
Yeah.
Like they started with good music and they ended with good music. I don't like survival shows, particularly the ones that have like what do you call it, a deadline or something for the group. Yeah.
Yeah, like the contract.
Like when the contract ended, like honestly speaking, with such a good group, I find if they realize the group doing real good, they should just keep them in a group, you know. Like that actually make the most sense. 101 did not have to disband. So, but yeah.
But clearly their companies had other plans.
Yeah.
But
iconic.
I'm trying to do it. I was trying to do it in like chronological order, but then I
Yeah.
messed up. Let's talk about ATEEZ next.
How much people here could say they know ATEEZ when it was KQ Fellas?
me,
How much people?
thanks to her,
How much people could say they know that? They
pick it up. Ooh, baby girl, what's how you
You would
move?
have to know that because we was watching that shit in the library.
Yeah. I got a rest in my shoe.
Honestly,
Come on now.
That's basically their
big
song.
up our
That's their
high school
song.
library.
Famous Dex too. Like, come on, that is ATEEZ song.
Like
Just like a shout out to our high school library for facilitating this.
nonsense, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But ATEEZ was iconic since before debut.
True.
What
Like
was their debut song?
Pirate King.
It set the tone.
But honestly speaking, they had two
the instrumentals
title
to
tracks.
that. No, but the instrumentals
So-
to Pirate King is real good.
Yeah. But they usually have two title tracks, so it was Pirate King and Treasure. But Pirate King is the notable one, the most recognizable one. And
Yeah,
They-
ATEEZ is
their concept, the
They
outfitting,
literally been
location.
Yeah. I think ATEEZ is one of those groups who that started off running, in not just in terms of like having
Sprinting, yeah.
like for me, ATEEZ hit the ground running, cause like not just in terms of like them have already being known as great dancers, the music being good, the video being good, but they started off their law immediately, and I love that. As much as I can't follow the law, I know I know that the law exists, and I acknowledge that they started it from the very, very beginning.
Yes.
I think ATEEZ was one of the groups too. You could say they did not debut like rookies. You know, we have a certain set of rookies who did not debut like rookies.
Yeah.
ATEEZ is like the leader of that. They didn't debut like rookies. Actually, NCT did not debut like rookies, but ATEEZ. NCT came from a big three company, so you know you could have expected. But ATEEZ, oh wow.
To me, ATEEZ give very much the same energy as how BTS like came from a new company.
And just did it.
Yeah, and just broke the fourth wall and really propelled themselves like so far.
Beyond their company name, like
Honestly speaking, I feel like they could probably reach BTS's level because they have a similar come up. So I don't know. Hopefully, I would love to see that. But yeah, they're performing at Coachella this year.
But she
And
never perform at Coachella. I don't like that at all.
I love Coachella.
Locals, y'all don't deserve nothing.
true, they don't deserve that, but they deserve the exposure.
Yeah.
So-
ATEEZ is the exposure.
I feel like this might be their breakthrough event that makes them come mainstream, because right now in the West is mostly Stray Kids, TXT, and NewJeans. But I feel like ATEEZ could do it with this Coachella performance, so I'm praying on my 18 stars that it goes well. Yeah.
I was there, it happened, it was good. It was a good time.
It was a good time.
Next, let's do P1 Harmony.
Cry.
Yeah.
So P1 Harmony, right? They debuted with Siren, not RIIZE's Siren. Go and look up on your phone right now. P1 Harmony Siren.
Wait, what if they're watching this video on their phone?
when the video
pause the video
done.
or pause the video,
Yeah.
go and look it and come back.
Yeah,
So let
no,
me-
cause like P1 Harmony Siren, that was another debut that didn't feel like a debut. Like
It felt like a comeback, and like they was just doing this probably for so long.
these boys, like I can't even tell you how talented P1 Harmony is. Like their vocalist,
Amazing.
like,
phenomenal.
it's like-
off the chart.
it's like Western R&B singers. I'm not even kidding. Their songs so soulful. The rappers are so young, but
And
they
amazing.
write
Talented.
and produce. Like, you see John Sub of P1 Harmony, that boy is easily one of the best first gen rappers.
You see the video where he was like literally learning the rap, and like 2 seconds later, 2 minutes later, he know the whole rap like immediately.
We'll show you.
Oh,
Don't
we'll
worry,
show
don't
you it.
worry.
We'll show you.
He could
so
easily
talented.
be like sugar level good
He's
at rap.
so
He is
talented.
very talented. Like that boy, he's only 70. Like, make it make sense.
I was like,
Oh my god. But yes, so talented. You'll need to check out P1 Harmony. They're coming back tomorrow. Well, when this goes up, it will be before that. So their new song will be out, is what I'm trying to say. So go and listen to P1 Harmony because
they are a group that deserves the hype, but doesn't have the hype.
Thank you.
And if more, I believe more people should listen to them because they work really hard. They're very talented, singing, rapping, dancing. They have everything. Personality also. They have everything.
very
So
relatable.
y'all should give them a watch.
Yeah.
And they're one of those groups that have been really consistent since their debut.
True.
Yeah.
True.
In their song, and
Yeah.
like their overall discography is just really solid, honestly.
It really doesn't
Yeah.
have any like skippable songs. So it's nice.
Next, let's move on to my boy, ENHYPEN.
We get in there.
Oh,
Oh, hey. Another one that came out from a survival show. But
they're
another
from,
one, you know what
they're
I don't,
fine.
you know what I just keep saying? I keep saying survival shows, but I like the groups, you know. Like, I don't
Yeah.
like survival
Yeah.
shows,
It was a
but I
survival
love
show.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
But yeah, that was hard to watch the survival show, but
But
The
they're
group?
phenomenal.
But they're filming.
yes. So, Chris, you wanna start it since you was talking to Lisa? You wanna get the ball rolling? ENHYPEN.
Give and Taken is just that girl.
Amazing, amazing.
As a debut,
You can still listen to that today.
debuting
Yeah.
with that song, like it doesn't make sense.
It was a right move on everybody's
Exactly.
part.
And they were so young, but it sounded like they were just experienced. They were doing this for years. They was doing this for years.
Another group that
But the
like
song
really
is so good. Like,
solidified their sound and the kind of vibe that they were gonna
Yeah.
come out with, and kept with it, and it's perfect, and it's their thing, and it's what they do best, and it's just
Another
It's
group
so
that
amazing.
debuted like they weren't
so
rookies. Like rookies debuted like they weren't rookies. It's just, I miss the awkward phase, but I don't miss it at the same time because then I wouldn't have gotten Give and Taken. That was amazing.
personally, I did not watch Island, right? But
You don't watch none of these survival shows.
I did watch some, but
You just know the groups. You've watched the whole Stray Kids one?
yeah, I did.
Okay, well yeah.
I did not watch Island, but I did not even listen to Give and Taken when it came out. But in 2021, when the 2020. Oh no, the ending of 2020 when the pandemic was roaring and I was in my house, right? And like I would be on TikTok because TikTok was like the new social media. I'd be on TikTok and I would hear people using Give and Taken as the sound, and like it became like an heirloom. Like I would just remember it, and then one exactly. So like I finally, because I always used to see it recommended on my YouTube, I finally watched the Give and Taken studio tune. Changed my life. Hallelujah. Like those boots, the boots, yo.
The song is playing in my head right
The
now.
boots and the coats,
Yes.
yo.
yes.
Jay
Yes.
with his blonde hair.
Oh, she's a J stan by the way.
Oh my god, it was such a good
J
time.
bias.
Hey, rookies in those boots was such a
It was a power move.
C word.
Then
I don't like to post on the internet, but that was a C word
Yeah.
for sure.
and then the intro of Give and Taken.
The instrumental,
the
right?
the intro,
Like
the piano, y'all, the piano. It just gives class. It gives so much. Like y'all, this song is so one of a kind and so unique.
Yes.
Like these boys, they just
Vocals,
have the,
everything was
they're
just
kind of like
good.
entity. They have their own genre to me.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Blast Keys. We're talking about everything else.
Hey, Blast Girls was nice.
That was like hip hop ish.
Oh, you mean like the genre?
Yeah, the
I thought
genre.
you were saying it
Like the
was good at
ENHYPEN.
all.
No, I
Oh.
like Blast Keys, but like the genre of ENHYPEN.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
God, they started off so well. They did that.
And Big Hit, well, Hive just knew that they wanted to do the vampire concept and they just.
The music
Perfect.
video, dog. The music
Perfect.
How do you
video.
come up with that? Like, only like
Honestly.
we just go with vampires
Yeah.
and stick with it.
Like, for instance,
and they start biting each other one by one. It was crazy.
Just good.
No, because this was wild. I love law, okay?
The next one. For
Is this the last one for what? I mean,
The last
Iconic.
one for Iconic is RIIZE.
If you want something to play with,
Right,
get a
really
guitar.
over here.
Listen, right?
RIIZE.
I am a Bryce. Yes, I am.
That's what their fan name. Their
Yeah.
fan name.
Yeah, we wanted it to be they wanted it to be sons, and everybody in the
That makes
crowd
so much
booed.
sense.
That makes
Everybody in the crowd booed them.
But that makes so much
So-
more sense.
Everybody was like Bryce.
Right.
Anyways.
that makes so much sense.
Listen, right?
RIIZE.
Thank you. I smell good. RIIZE, SM's newest boy group. Like, no one saw this coming, really, I would say. Because, like, everybody thought that Sunshine and Shotaro
Would have stayed in NCT.
would have stayed in NCT, form their own units, and be NCT Japan. We did not get that. We got a notice from This Is SM
They're not
Entertainment.
in the group anymore.
Sunshine and Shotaro are no longer in the group. Please continue to support them. And all of a sudden, RIIZE is a thing. Listen. Debut era RIIZE. We're gonna talk about Get a Guitar, Memories, and Siren. The era itself, it was given boy jeans, if you get what I mean. Cause like everyone was expecting the boy version of NewJeans, right? Everybody thought it was gonna be Boy Next Door. That didn't happen. But we got RIIZE, right? RIIZE gave us fresh, they gave us new, they gave us color, they gave us hope. You know? Like they gave us hope. Like go and watch the Get a Guitar music video. Like it literally gives boy version of NewJeans, and I am here for it. I love every single member of RIIZE. I'm OT7, even though I'm a Shotaro stan. Yeah.
Shotaro, boy.
Bring back Singhan, by the way. But yeah,
I think he's back though. They were saying something like he's back.
not yet.
So what they was talking about?
Well, they're giving hints here. They insert had like hints in a fan call. But
Okay.
anyways, we want official statements. SM Entertainment, okay?
But you're never going to get to SM. Don't trust him.
He is coming back.
He's coming back. I mean,
He's
his
coming back.
statements.
But
They're just gonna bring him back. Plug him back and say.
these
Don't
boys
explain anything.
are expert level dancers. Their vocalists are SM vocalists, so you know they're damn good, right? The rappers, can I just say that their main rapper is Sunshine, and we know how he starts off his 90s love rap, and everybody goes crazy over that. So they're doing everything right.
If that's an iconic
So-
debut, that's a personal iconic debut.
Literally.
With
Stress.
Separately, I realized that NewJeans is also on the list. And
Yeah,
you all know
NewJeans.
NewJeans is like,
Everybody-
we don't even need to.
like we don't need to, like NewJeans is NewJeans.
Their song was played everywhere.
Their songs are still played everywhere. And
Domestically.
if you don't know a NewJeans song, you know a NewJeans song. You just don't
Like,
know that it's
You just don't know
Yeah.
it's NewJeans.
Exactly.
The locals know NewJeans. The Koreans know NewJeans. Everybody knows NewJeans.
Aliens, no NewJeans.
The aliens
Everybody
knew.
know
Yeah,
NewJeans.
correct.
Like
Like-
they could take over the world.
They debuted so well. Like I loved their debut era. Like that was perfectly my cup of tea. I loved Hype Boy. I loved Attention. Wasn't a fan of Cookie. Not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, no.
It was such a good little ballad. It showed off their ballad. It showed off their vocals, and you know it was fun for their age and fun for their vibe.
The next segment is Wild Debuts.
Wild debuts.
Okay, for wild debuts, let's put
Wild.
let me just say
Your
God
house is so
7,
small.
EXO, BTS,
Monsta X.
Monster X.
Yeah.
Mm.
You all know.
The hyper hip hop scene.
That's literally
The hyper hip hop
Well,
era.
EXO is not hip hop, but you know.
You can add icon into this as well. Like it was bandanas, it was gold jewelry, it was fake Versace outfits.
Oh my god!
It was black and
Versace.
white. It was off white.
It was the $3 chain.
It was the caps. It was the caps
It
that were
was-
either
It was the dark eyeliner.
Like
It was the dark eyeliner.
it was the very dark
It was
sunglasses
the
as well.
Yeah. It was the iconic off-white t-shirts. You know.
It was.
Oh my gosh, you're taking me back.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
It was J's. It was high tops, skateboards.
It was. It's for the moment, but looking back at it, it was. It was
Questionable.
it was it for the moment. We love it. We was into it.
Baggy pants.
I still love them. All of them actually. All the groups that were called, I still love them.
Short
But was the
pants and
styling?
tights.
Was the styling?
Yes.
Given working
Compression.
out, giving
Looks
us
like
all
it.
take a run. Let's get into it though. So
But it was so interesting of a choice, yet it pulled us in.
I want to know what they was going like. What was the styling back in the day? They were like Y2K. What you would call that? Big Bang
Bang
Walk
Walk,
for
so they
all
could
those
run.
groups.
Correct.
to run.
Every one of those groups, their idols were Big Bang.
Yeah, because even
2
to
p.m.
here's the thing though, because
2 p.m.
EXO
as well.
wasn't even like in
Shiny.
the hip hop category, but their styling was almost the same.
Like,
Like
Let's like get into it. So
get into it.
like into the like when they would have debuted. So who debuted with EXO?
EXO's debut
2012, their
was
grandpa.
2012. They debuted 1 year before BTS.
Yes, their debut was
You can't
Mama.
remember? Yeah, this is sorry.
Mama.
I don't like to
Which
remember
was
that
a
name.
very,
Which was
it's a
Werewolf.
very interesting song.
Yeah, it was
It's
giving.
cool, though.
It was. I like
I
it.
still listen
I
to
actually like it.
Yeah.
I still listen
It's
to
the
it.
music video
The
that had
music
me
video
questioning my
It was
sanity.
like a sci-fi movie, like
Here's the thing, right? I actually
But
didn't
EXO
watch a
had a
music
love from
video
someone.
until fairly recently. I just know
I've
the
never
song.
seen the music video or heard the
You've
song.
never seen-
we will be watching. Shall I put it on right now?
The earliest
No, we
EXO
don't
song
have
I've
to
heard is
dancing
probably
much,
Overdose. Yeah.
No, but I still.
I
That's a
love
lot.
it
That's
so
a lot.
much.
Someone call it da 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 do 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 overdose. And we are too much. Okay. Mama was good. The song is amazing. You can't go wrong
The
with
song is so-
SM vocals though. It
Yeah.
was the music video.
Different. There's nothing else like it.
Nothing. The music video though, questionable. I think that's when they was like experimenting with the law too, because like they were trying to put everything into that one music video, and it get confused. And it was like, what are they doing?
Honestly, for 2012,
Where are they going?
if you compare that to like the way ENHYPEN's law is now, like maybe if it was developed as much then, it could have been like a similar kind of
Yeah. But they were
progression.
experimenting.
Yeah, experimenting.
That was law experimentation times.
Mhm.
It was good though, but it's wild, based on the music video.
Moving on to the next wild debut.
BTS.
BTS.
Which was when it happened, it was crickets. Like you had to know. But now,
Yeah.
now
They
it's the
let-
foundation.
No,
of
they
our
had they
society.
literally had 5 fans.
Literally.
No,
Literally.
no.
I was one of them.
BTS had 5 fans for like 2 years, and then all of a sudden, it's BTS.
It just multiplied.
You had to know, and then you got into the music, and you're like, oh my god, yeah, they're great. But until you got into it, you didn't know who the hell they were. Excuse my language.
Koreans knew who they were. Because
They didn't want to know who they were,
yeah,
but
that music video, the song was good. I liked the debut song.
Their debut song was.
no more dream.
No More Dream. I like it. That was hip hop to the core.
For me, for me, their debut.
Actually,
was
the music
so
video to
very-
me was good too.
I like
So-
the music video. For me, it was wild.
It's the hairstyle. It was the
It was
styling.
2013.
It was the styling that might have been questionable, but the video
It
to me was
matched
good.
what was going on in K-pop at the time in terms of having cringy hairstyles. That's what I think of it.
And yeah, wild. Let me just clarify too. Wild does not mean bad.
No,
It was just mean
Very
that
different.
Different.
like what were we expecting is
Yeah. God 7.
girls,
Girls, they love me.
So
But like when they debuted though, just to, I feel like I want to break down every member. I don't have the time to do it, but if you want me to do it, I will definitely do it in another video. Just like to break down all the members, everything the members did. It was the being stalked on the street.
yeah. Nayeon being stalked on the street.
That's why the music video was so. I was
Yeah, it was being stalked on the street and then making it to a basement, underground club.
Yeah.
They were doing.
police.
They were doing everything that you would expect of an underground club in terms of like having it being very much like dark, and they were doing flips. The dancing, in my opinion, was kind of different from what I was seeing elsewhere.
That's what made it unique.
Yeah.
No other group was doing
They were doing
backflips.
Also, what group comes out and the first thing that they're saying is everybody's in love with me?
I mean,
Like, let's be real. Nobody knows who you are, but everybody loves me.
No, everybody loves them though.
as in the words of Mark Twain, every lady wants a piece of me. So that gives you the vibe of what girls was.
That's it.
All these girls love that. Like,
And from debut, come on. Now, I'm sure that there's some tracks that not everybody agrees, you know, are like, whatever, and that's fine. They have their opinion. But GOT7 has literally been doing the damn thing since they started.
Lastly, we have MONSTA X. The last of the crazy kind of hip hop kind
What
of.
was MONSTA X debut song?
Let's pass.
yeah.
You watched it the other day.
No,
You
watched
watched
it
it
the other day.
Yeah.
Okay, so the song was good. I personally find the music video was good. My problem is styling. Like
That's the problem with all of these groups.
It
That's
was a time.
that's the problem. It's not like the music videos
That we
were
had to
bad.
overcome
It's not like the
as a
songs
people.
were bad. The songs were good. The music videos were good. I needed to be their stylist though because, oh my god,
Remember, something.
that was the era that time.
Something I like you have to remember
That
is
was
that
the hill we had to get
as much
over.
as locally, like for us, that wasn't the style. It might have been the style in Korea in terms of like where they were
The
to.
average man in Korea was not wearing off-white Versace snapbacks. Yes, exactly. The big black earrings that were pointy. Like, no,
Average
they
man.
were not wearing that.
Let's be honest.
The eyeliner.
The average Korean man at that point in time was just wearing a suit and tie.
If they're going to work, but if they're not going to work, they're wearing a regular t-shirt and jeans.
Everybody's wearing a regular t-shirt and jeans. That's literally the old reliable.
They were trying to bring back this styling of like hip hop in
It was their interpretation of hip hop.
yeah,
Exactly, their interpretation of hip hop.
not the group side, the stylists,
The stylists.
the companies.
Companies, yeah.
We have an honorable mention. Beomhan, you're a baby. I love you. You are a king. Mwah. Love goes to you. But
Listen, I've been watching Beomhan for like probably a year and a half to 2 years. I found him in the pandemic on TikTok, as many people have. If you don't know, he is
Yeah.
a K-pop trainee on TikTok who who is active in the US.
He's cute.
He's very relatable, very hilarious. He recently parted ways with his company because they weren't treating him well. Very good for him. But he also debuted Independence, and don't laugh. And he produced and wrote the song himself. He got dancers. He did a music video, everything. He recently said he's undebuting because
That is why I laugh.
a lot of people on TikTok were hating on his song. Listen, I'm not a fan of the song personally, but
He He did it by
did
himself.
try his hardest, and he's now having a competition for people to remix his song, and he will give them $1,000. Yeah, it is a wild debut because
It happened.
it happened.
It happened.
It's on the internet.
And then,
Yeah.
and then
And it's not
the
going
wild
anywhere.
part about it is the message. I am on debuting.
Yeah.
What? Okay, like, and the thing is, so he's so light-hearted about it, and so it probably, we don't know, it probably did hurt because he did it by himself, you know. That was his hard work.
He saved money
But
to
he
like.
was, and he handled it, to me, he handled it funny. He handled it how Beomhan will handle stuff, how you would expect Beomhan to handle it, which is, he made it into a joke at the end of the day, and he's going to try again.
Yeah.
And that, boy, try until you get it. You will get it. You have a loyal fan base. So, yeah. Good for you. Okay, that ends the episode of Wild / Iconic Debuts from Khaotic Vibes, episode 6. This is
If
episode
you
6.
have, if you have any wild debuts, please comment them, because I would love to see the wild debuts, to just have a good laugh, not
And
in
why
a
were they
derogatory
wild?
way, just for pleasure. So just comment them, right?
Share it, like DM Khaotic Vibes. Just let us know what it is, because we love to sit down and react to music videos. We really do. Anyway, thank you so much for watching our video, and we'll see you next one in the chaos.
I don't know how to say it. What? Waving like that. MCC.